Welcome back to Jaguar Mania, where style meets performance, and today's review brings you one of the most iconic names in automotive history, revived and reimagined for the modern era. We're diving deep into the 2026 Jaguar E-Type, a car that not only pays homage to its legendary lineage but also fiercely carves its own identity in the electric performance space. Let's talk about raw power, timeless beauty, and driving emotions that can't be explained, only experienced. The original E-Type, first launched in 1961, was called the most beautiful car ever made by Enzo Ferrari himself. Fast forward to 2026, and Jaguar's decision to resurrect this legend as a high-performance electric coupe is nothing short of daring. But they didn't just rely on nostalgia. This car is a masterpiece in its own right, engineered to meet the demands of a new generation of car lovers who crave both excitement and responsibility. Under the sleek hood of the 2026 E-Type is Jaguar's latest dual-motor electric powertrain, an evolution of the system seen in the I-Pace, but tuned for sports car aggression. With a combined output of 670 horsepower and 760 Nm of torque, this coupe launches from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds. But this isn't just about numbers. It's the way the power is delivered. It's smooth, instantaneous, and violently addictive. There's no lag, no hesitation, just a clean, precise surge of energy that pins you to your seat and makes your heart skip a beat. The all-wheel drive system ensures maximum traction at all times, making it not just fast in a straight line but confidently planted through every corner. And Jaguar's new torque vectoring technology, coupled with adaptive suspension, gives the E-Type a level of agility and responsiveness that would make even the old petrol-powered F-Type jealous. And then there's the soundtrack, or should we say the lack thereof. In the world of electric performance, silence is power. But Jaguar has taken a different route. The E-Type uses a synthetic performance sound system tuned to echo the throaty growl of a V12. Not a fake engine noise, but an emotional layer that makes the driving experience more visceral. It's subtle, not overdone, and feels more like a respectful nod to the past than a gimmick. The result? You get the thrill of speed with just enough auditory feedback to make every acceleration feel monumental. But performance is more than just what happens when you push the pedal to the floor. The steering on the 2026 E-Type is razor sharp. It offers a perfect blend of weight and feedback, and every input from the wheel translates to a precise change in direction. Whether you're carving up mountain roads or navigating tight city streets, the E-Type feels like an extension of your body. The chassis itself is an aluminum monocoque that strikes the perfect balance between strength and lightness. Combined with a near-perfect 50/50 weight distribution, this car dances through corners with a grace that belies its electric underpinnings. Jaguar has gone to great lengths to keep the battery pack low and centralized, which drops the center of gravity and enhances stability during high-speed maneuvers. And let's talk about regenerative braking. Jaguar has fine-tuned this system to feel natural. You can adjust the regen levels, but in its default mode, it mimics engine braking so well that you might forget you're in an EV. It's smooth, progressive, and never jarring, ideal for both spirited driving and everyday comfort. Now, while the exterior is undoubtedly a stunner, elegant curves, long hood, tight rear, it's the interior that surprises you. Jaguar has kept things minimal yet luxurious. This isn't some overly digital, spaceship-like cockpit. Instead, you're welcomed into a cabin that balances technology with tradition. The dashboard features twin high-resolution displays, but Jaguar didn't ditch the analog entirely. You still get tactile knobs for the climate control, stitched leather across the dash, and a beautifully sculpted steering wheel that's refreshingly free of excessive buttons. The digital instrument cluster is customizable and sleek, presenting all the information you need in a layout that's both futuristic and familiar. Seats are low-slung, heavily bolstered, and wrapped in sustainably sourced leather and Alcantara. They're heated, ventilated, and offer memory settings, but more importantly, they hold you in place when the road starts to twist. The seating position is pure sports car. You sit low, close to the ground, with your legs outstretched and your hands perfectly aligned with the wheel. Jaguar's ambient lighting system subtly changes color depending on the driving mode: blue for eco, red for dynamic, and white for comfort. It's a small touch, but one that adds to the emotional drama of the car. The 12-speaker Meridian sound system is tuned specifically for the E-Type's cabin dimensions, delivering crystal-clear audio whether you're relaxing on the highway or cruising through city lights. Storage. Well, don't expect SUV levels of space, but the front and rear trunks provide enough room for a weekend getaway or a set of golf clubs. Practicality may not be its strongest suit, but Jaguar didn't design this car for school runs or grocery hauls. This is a car for driving enthusiasts who prioritize passion over practicality. One of the standout features is the drive mode selector. Toggle between comfort, eco, dynamic, and rain, ice, snow, and the entire character of the car shifts. In comfort, it's smooth, quiet, and perfect for long drives. Switch to dynamic, and it becomes sharper, louder, more aggressive. The steering tightens, throttle response quickens, and the suspension firms up for maximum control. Eco mode pulls back the throttle and maximizes regenerative braking, giving you an impressive 320-mile range on a full charge. Speaking of charging, the 2026 E-Type supports 800-volt architecture, which means ultra-fast charging is standard. A 15-minute stop at a high-speed DC charger can replenish up to 200 miles of range. Jaguar's own app also helps you locate charging stations, monitor battery health, and even precondition the cabin before you enter, all from your smartphone. And safety. Jaguar didn't cut corners. You get every modern assist feature imaginable: adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, 360-degree cameras, blind spot monitoring, and even an AI-powered driver attention monitor that suggests brakes if it senses fatigue. But beyond the stats, the features, and the specs, the real magic of the 2026 Jaguar E-Type lies in how it makes you feel. It's more than just a car. It's an experience, a conversation between past and future, a reminder that performance can be clean, beautiful, and emotionally charged. This isn't just a revival of an old nameplate. It's a bold statement from Jaguar that performance cars still matter in the age of electrification. That passion hasn't been lost in the transition to EVs. In fact, in the right hands, it's been reborn. And with a starting price just shy of $130,000, it's not cheap, but can you really put a price on driving something that feels like rolling art? Something that honors a legend while defining a new one. So if you're in the market for a car that turns heads, delivers supercar-level performance, and keeps your conscience clean, the 2026 Jaguar E-Type is more than worth a look. It's fast, it's refined, it's stunning, and it reminds us all why we fell in love with driving in the first place. This is Jaguar Mania, and that was your deep dive into the 2026 Jaguar E-Type. If you loved this review, smash that like button, subscribe for more performance-focused content, and let us know in the comments. Would you choose the E-Type over something like a Taycan or an Audi e-tron GT? Catch you in the next one. Drive smart, stay passionate.